In 2016, the UN's General Assembly adopted a set of commitments to strengthen the protection of refugees and migrants, known as the New York Declaration, which aims to protect people on the move.
In fact, the novelty of the New York Declaration, it talks about a whole-of-society approach in order to respond to refugee issues and to the needs of refugees. And that's great, because it actually reflects reality.
On May 8th and 9th, the UN General Assembly at the UN Geneva arranged this First Thematic Consultation on the Global Compact for Safe, Orderly and Regular Migration.
I'm not exaggerating, or I don't want to exaggerate, but this is once in many decades opportunity to really address the lives and improve the lives of over 240 million people around the world. This Global Compact is about changing the reality for them.
So far, the reality for migrants is one of traumatic experiences that can only be remedied by compassionate aid workers. Clearly, the crew gets deeply emotionally involved, because it's one thing to see these tragedies on TV in your living room, but it's different here to see for yourself the inhumane conditions of these people, but their strong will to live.
Si crea davvero questo forte legame che poi è l'attaccamento alla vita.
We have to make sure that all our discussions are focused on the actual individual, the human person, the migrant, but also on the local communities, the host communities.
The society considers often, very often in media, mainstream media that are controlled and they know how to do they're considering migrants are a suspicious criminal. So if somebody is a migrant, it's already suspected. And this is certainly the thing that she would like to help to overcome. The cherry picking of information which perpetuates sensationalism and negative stereotypes can hide the truth lying behind the decision to move, which too often is prompted by extreme poverty, famine, natural and man-made disasters, violence and persecutions.
The consultations on the Global Compact on Migration is an unprecedented opportunity for the international community to shift from a reactive approach to an effective response to the human reality. But let us not forget that Europe is made of migrants, centuries and centuries of migrants. That's us.
The magnitude of migration was always big, but it happened in the part of the world that media did not care much about it. The biggest part of migration is still in the countries we do not follow that closely.
And in this whole picture, an important element for us, for the Order of Malta, is to ensure that we take into consideration the religious aspects, the faith aspects.
Defending the inalienable rights of migrants is a moral duty and ethical responsibility. The outcome of the negotiations on this Global Compact in 2018 will serve as the litmus test of fraternity and solidarity among the family of nations. Its success will not be measured by the number of meetings, but only by the tangible benefits for migrants and refugees.
So it means at the end of 2018 we'll have a new document that is meant to be a new answer to a new situation.
The journey is so hard, The journey is so hard, but we thank God. When there is life, there is hope.